Hey there, it's Anna. Ever find yourself scratching your head trying to figure out if that cute girl you've been chatting up is actually into you? Well, listen up, because today we're diving into the secret world of female body language. That's right, we're going to be dissecting the subtle cues and signals that women give off when they are interested in a guy. And trust me, once you know what to look for, you'll be reading her like an open book. So sit back, relax, and get ready to become a master of the unspoken language of love. By the end of this video, you'll be able to decode her signals like a pro and know exactly where you stand in the romance department. Before we move forwards, if you are ready to take your dating life to the next level, there's a free strategy call with one of our experts waiting for you. Links in the description or pinned comment. Now, let's dive in. Posture. First up, let's talk about posture, and no, I'm not talking about whether she's sitting up straight like a proper lady. I'm talking about the way she positions her body when she's interacting with you. One of the most significant signs of interest is whether she's leaning towards you during conversations. When a woman is attracted to a man, she will often subconsciously angle her body in his direction, as if being pulled by an invisible magnetic force. This can be as subtle as a slight tilt of the head or as obvious as a full-on lean across the table. But the key is to look for consistency. If she's consistently orienting herself towards you, chances are she's digging your vibe. On the flip side, if she's constantly turning away or maintaining a rigid, closed-off posture, it might be a sign that she's not feeling that spark. But here's the thing, gents, posture isn't just about gauging her interest. It's also an opportunity for you to reciprocate and show that the feeling is mutual. Mirror her body language, lean in when she does, and create a sense of physical connection and intimacy. Just remember, it's all about subtlety and respect. Don't invade her personal space or make her uncomfortable. Follow her lead and let the dance of attraction unfold naturally. Attention span. Next up, let's talk about attention span, and I don't mean whether she can sit through an entire episode of your favorite sports podcast without checking her phone. I'm talking about the level of engagement and focus she brings to your interactions. When a woman is genuinely interested in you, she will be fully present in the moment. She won't be glancing around the room, checking her texts, or mentally planning her grocery list whilst you are pouring your heart out. Instead, she'll be actively listening, making eye contact, and responding to your stories and jokes with enthusiasm. She might even lean in closer or nod along to show that she's fully absorbed in the conversation. On the other hand, if she seems distracted or disengaged, constantly checking her watch or giving half-hearted responses, it might be a sign that she's not fully invested in the interaction. Keep in mind, attention is a two-way street. If you want her to be fully present with you, you need to offer the same level of focus and engagement. Put away your own phone, make eye contact, and show her that she has your undivided attention. And if you notice her attention starting to wander, don't be afraid to gently bring her back into the moment. Ask her a question, crack a joke, or share a particularly juicy anecdote. Show her that you value her presence and that you are committed to creating a meaningful connection. Trust me, she'll appreciate the effort. Hair. Alright fellas, let's talk about one of the most classic signs of flirtation, hair play. I'm talking about the way she interacts with her luscious locks when you are around. When a woman is attracted to a man, she will often subconsciously play with her hair as a way of drawing attention to her face and signaling her interest. This can take many forms, from twirling a strand around her finger to running her hands through her mane in a slow, sensuous motion. She might also engage in what's known as the hair flip, casually tossing her hair over her shoulder in a way that exposes her neck and jawline. This is a subtle but powerful move that's designed to capture your gaze and reel you in. Of course, not every hair touch is a sign of attraction. Some women just have fidgety hands or a habit of playing with their hair when they are nervous or bored. But if you notice a consistent pattern of hair play when you are around, especially when combined with other signs of interest, it's a pretty good bet that she's into you. So the next time you catch her twirling a strand or flipping her hair in your direction, take it as a compliment. And if you're feeling bold, try complimenting her on her luscious locks. Just don't go overboard and start petting her like a golden retriever. A little mystery and restraint goes a long way in the game of love. Lips. Next up, let's talk about one of the most sensual and suggestive signs of attraction, lip action. And no, I'm not talking about making out, although if things are going well, that might be on the horizon. I'm talking about the way she interacts with her lips when she's talking to you. When a woman is attracted to a man, she might subconsciously draw attention to her mouth in a variety of ways. She might bite her lower lip, a classic sign of flirtation and desire. She might lick her lips, which is subtle but seductive, that's sure to catch your eye. Another common lip gesture is touching or rubbing the lips with her fingers, as if drawing your gaze to their soft, supple shape. This can be a particularly powerful move when combined with eye contact, creating a sense of intimacy and invitation. Of course, not every lip touch will mean something. Some people just have a habit of playing with their lips when they're deep in thought or nervous. But if you notice a consistent pattern of lip action when she's interacting with you, especially when combined with other signs of attraction, it's a pretty clear signal that she's digging your vibe. So the next time you catch her biting her lip or running her tongue along its edges, take it as a promising sign. Just don't stare too hard or start licking your own lips in response. Play it cool, keep the conversation flowing, and let the sparks fly naturally. Enjoying this video so far? If you are, let us know by liking and commenting. And for those looking for more tailored advice, the pinned comment has a link to reserve your free strategy call with one of our coaches. Reaction time. Right, gents, let's talk about a sign of attraction that's all about timing, specifically the speed and enthusiasm with which she responds to your jokes, stories, and interactions. When a woman is into you, she will be hanging on your every word, eagerly waiting for her chance to jump in and contribute to the conversation. She'll laugh at your jokes and she will respond to your questions and comments with lightning speed and genuine excitement. On the flip side, if she's giving you delayed or half-hearted responses, taking forever to answer your texts, or seemingly generally unenthused about your interactions, it might be a sign that she's not feeling the same level of connection. But here's the thing, reaction time isn't just about gauging her interest. It's also an opportunity for you to set the pace and the tone of your interactions. If you want to build excitement and momentum, be sure to respond to her with equal enthusiasm and speed. Don't play games or make her wait for your replies just to seem cool or aloof. Show her that you are just as invested in the conversation as she is. Remember, attraction is all about the back and forth, the dance of connection and excitement. So pay attention to her reaction times, match her energy, and let the chemistry build naturally. Hands. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about one of the most powerful and intimate signs of attraction, touch. Specifically the way she uses her hands to initiate casual, flirtatious contact with you. When a woman is attracted to a man, she will often find excuses to touch him in small, subtle ways. She might brush her hand against yours as you are walking side by side, or place her hand on your arm or shoulder as she's making a point in conversation. She might also engage in what's known as preening touches, fixing your collar, brushing a stray hair off your forehead, or straightening your tie. Of course, it's important to remember that not everyone is comfortable with physical touch, and it's crucial to always respect people's boundaries. But if you notice a consistent pattern of her initiating gentle, flirtatious contact, it's a pretty clear sign that she's into you. So the next time she touches your arm mid-conversation or playfully pokes you in the ribs, take it as a green light. Reciprocate with your own gentle touches, always being mindful of her comfort level and body language. And let the physical connection deepen and evolve naturally as the spark between you grows stronger with each passing moment. And there you have it, gentlemen, the secret language of attraction decoded and demystified for your dating pleasure. So what's next for you? Discover the signs of sexual attraction that men always miss, or learn what girls do when hitting on a guy. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.